TitleSearch.com once again. This is Dave at AFX Title. What is an online title search? Is there such a thing as an online title search? Well, it could mean one of three different things. It could be that you're just ordering a title search using an online source. For example, if you order a pair of shoes from Zappos, is that an online pair of shoes? Well, you're ordering it online, but it's actually a pair of shoes, physical item. It may mean that you're hiring a searcher to do a title search for you, and they're using online records or online databases. That's scenario number two. It could also mean that you're searching records yourself online as a client. So each one of those things has variations. First of all, an online source of records can only convey so much information. It's not the official records. All title records originate as pieces of paper. It's literally a document. It's something that was an event in history. It was a deed to a property saying that one person sold it to another. It could be a mortgage on a property saying that I'm borrowing money and I pledge my property. It could be a lien. Each one of those pieces of paper is signed by somebody. It's notarized. It's stamped. It has writing on it. It has terms and conditions, and it's put in a book in a courthouse somewhere. A title search is a matter of reading all those pieces of paper and creating a title abstract or a title report for the client. That doesn't match online. Online is just data and records and numbers and letters on a screen. All that information can't convey from that paper to the screen 100%. Even if the papers are scanned and you can view them on screen, the original record is not in front of you, meaning that you can't see maybe all the pages. In some cases, all of the records aren't scanned and put online. Only certain ones are. If you look at the terms and conditions and the disclaimers, even from the actual county websites with these records, they'll tell you this is not the official record. This is just there for convenience. So the paper documents that go into creating a really good title search doesn't match up with uses online. It's kind of like trying to ride a bike online. It's a physical event that you can't really do. Also, are all the sources that go into a title search in that online search? Are the probate records, the civil court records, UCC records, all those are in the same place. Usually when a title search is performed in person, even if it's ordered online, if it's done in person, somebody goes to 5 or 6 different offices. Are all those offices available online? And then another aspect of online is interpretation. If you are in the books and records, physically in that room, opening up books, reading pieces of paper, looking at what's on this page and the next page, if you see something that's in another book, you're physically there, you can instantly flip through it and open it. That may not be as applicable if you're looking at data and pictures of things online. Even scanned images have their limits. You can't see the adjacent pages. You can't see, maybe what notes go into that book along with it. So if you're thinking about online title search, imagine what your use is. If you're making a decision on a property, which is crucial to the financial security of your investment, you want to make sure you're getting all the information you can, all the data you can, all the resources that go into making that decision valid. And online search seems like it would be a great idea from a standpoint of efficiency and cost, but title records are physical paper records. They're not online data that can be interpreted to an extent that can give a $200,000 or $300,000 or $400,000 answer without having some defects in it. Remember that old game you played as a kid, the telephone game? Somebody told the story and it went around the circle. Well, the piece of paper that's recorded, that deed, is the first person in that telephone game. If it's scanned in, that goes to the next person. If it's put online, that goes to the next person. And then if the data comes off that page, a name, an address, or something else, and it's just in a database, that's a third person. Each layer removes and obscures certain parts of that information that might be important for you to make a decision on property. You might miss a lien. You might miss a term of that lien being extended to another property. It might be a different name that's on the language of a deed that doesn't show up in the index. So if you're going to do a search, make sure that the only online part of a title search maybe is ordering it. Anything else should be done in person by hand so you don't make a mistake and miss something, and you can enjoy your property, make your profit without having to worry about liens popping up or other types of liabilities.